What's your name, sir?
My name is Matthew Izekor, and I live here in the UK, in London precisely.
So what's happening here today?
Today, we have those in the diaspora asking us this very question, reminding everyone, especially the UK government, that you've made a huge investment in Nigerian democracy, money-wise, financially, and in so many other ways. It's time to begin to ask questions. What happened to the money we spent? Our taxpayers' money here in the United Kingdom, how was it spent in Nigeria? So it's important that this word goes very far in Parliament, with our local MPs, that you need to hold the Nigerian government and the political process accountable for the last political election I just held in Nigeria.
What do you expect to achieve with this demonstration?
Well, we're calling an awareness. We're making people understand that Nigeria is in pain, that democracy is under threat, that we cannot just simply turn a blind eye and assume things will just continue the way they are. No, things are changing. And the earlier the governments, the United Kingdom government, and other well-meaning governments in the Western world, in Africa, begin to ask questions and say, what do we want Nigeria to become? It should be a viable nation, a viable democracy. If that is not the case, I'm sorry, it will not. The end may not turn out to be very good.
So what do you think will happen if by May 29 the person Ane declared is sworn in and then all this demonstration will not happen? What do you think will happen?
We need to understand that for the first time, the youth of Nigeria stood up to be counted. Many traveled from far and wide, from Asia, from America, from land, from different parts of the world, and many in the villages, in the rural areas, in the urban areas. Young people, men, women, daughters, for the first time they had hope that things were going to change by reason of technology, by reason of the beavers, as promised by INEC and by their guidelines. But unfortunately, that hope appears to have been dashed. And our grave concern, if nothing is done, things will only go downhill. If nothing is done, people will assume that violence is the order of the day to win elections in Nigeria. That threats, ballot snatching, and so many negative things become the order of the day in democracy, but that should not be.
So once again, what do you want the Nigerian government to do immediately?
Very quickly, I want the judicial process, we in the Western world we are saying, that the judges should uphold the oath of office, they should listen and understand that democracy is at stake. And they hold a very rare position, even right now, that as they sit in the tribunal and in the Supreme Court, they're not minding who toss is down. The most important thing is democracy, fairness, rules in Nigeria. And that becomes a foundation we can build upon in Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you. What's your name again, sir?
My name is Matthew. I live in the UK. I'm an employment advisor. And I also write about women and daughters. And just very quickly before I go, I want to just say for the women and our daughters in Nasarawa, we hear your cry and we've seen the shame which this process made you go through. We weep with you, and our desire is that that which you did in Nasarawa will bring about change in Nigeria. Thank you.